Hey Scorpio, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your May Tarot reading. We're going to be asking Tarot today, what is coming towards Scorpio? What can Scorpio anticipate? Before we get into it, I just want to let you know this is kind of an alert for all tarot readers. In fact, you might be hearing it on your stream from other tarot readers that the algorithm, something's going on with the algorithm, and a lot of tarot readers are getting buried. A lot of subscribes are just disappearing. So if this resonates, if you feel, called to do so, please hit that like button, and it just helps with the algorithm, helps the video greatly. And that goes for all of us tarot readers. Thank you so much. All right, getting right into it. What's coming towards Scorpio? If you'd like for me to pray for you, say hi in the comments section. Even an emoji works. That way I've got something that represents your energy that I can focus on, right? Because you're not here in person, but energy is everywhere. We're all connected. All right. Cool. We got the Six of Cups. I love that for you. We're only taking the cards that volunteer their energy. If you've been to my channel before, you know that we don't force anything. We just let the cards talk. Wow, we've got a deep reading. It's not a surprise. You water sign, you. We start out with the star card. I'm going to give you a general reading of the energy, and then we're going to unpack it. All of you guys are going through different things, but the energy is the same. So you'll hear me say things like this person rather than you or another individual. It's a little safer that way, and I try to keep it adaptable that way. So the star card is really talking about getting a wish granted, having some prayers answered. It's also being seen. This is a really positive card, and it's almost an energy like the quiet, the peace after a storm. And it literally comes in the sequence, the order of the tarot. It comes right after the Tower, a big, huge shakeup. So this is grace, and this is your prayers being answered. And this is also a card I had to draw a bathing suit on, and I so apologize. YouTube makes me. No naked people on YouTube. We have the Knight of Cups, and this is watery energy. If it's not a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, it's quite literally somebody who can be this oftentimes romantic or creative, sensitive, intuitive. They do have a very charming manner. If this turns into a love reading, it's a little too early to say, but it does look like it has something to do with relationships. This is somebody who kind of wears their heart on their sleeve, and they can be quite charming because there is a little bit of a vulnerability underneath the surface, and that really draws people in when it's mixed with confidence. It seems like a contradiction, right? But that's just like any kind of musician, right? Or any kind of artist, to give it an example. So it's got that kind of energy, this individual. Knights come forward with messages. So this could be somebody offering their cut to you. This could be somebody making an offer of the heart. Speaking of which, we next have Three of Swords. So this was a disappointment, something hard emotionally that may for most of you guys have passed. But in the center of your reading is this real authority boss energy. This is Aries ruled Emperor card. And I'm really interested in unpacking that because that's taking charge. It's very bold energy, and it's quite the opposite of vulnerability. It's quite the opposite of heartbreak. We have fighting off doubt successfully, standing by one's convictions. We have an energy of the Page of Wands. Pages are youthful and kind of this what if energy, and it's experimental. In particular, this has got a lot of enthusiasm and energy behind it, and big open-mindedness. So this is the world opening up, an opportunity, really positive. And then we have another really positive card, which is the Six of Cups. I love this for you. This can touch on nostalgia. So maybe we'll unpack it further, but it could be great memories being made, remembering old fond memories. It could be you reuniting with somebody from your past. So let's get into it, you guys. Opening up the star card for conversation. What is the star card all about? There's grace attached to this. Oh, temperance, and oh, I love it for you guys. This is so great. So this is a transformation. Something is going in your direction, and it's it's really important to note that balance is key here, even on the physical muggle plane, right? Like, are you getting enough sleep? Are you over drinking? Are you like, because that is really required for transformation. And what's going on is that your world is transforming, particularly in an area that is focused on long-term stability and possibly family, building up legacy, building your wealth. Maybe this is adding an addition to your home. Maybe this is adding an addition to your family. So this is big picture stuff. And there's something that's like getting your prayers answered, and dreams do come true. And this transformation though so it's like, yes, you're getting your prayers answered. Also, that means everything else kind of has to adapt and transform for it. So the energy has to, like, you have to raise your frequency to that level, right? And everything in your physical world, it's worth assessing. Like, do I need to change my schedule? Do I need to change my diet? Do I need to change my sleep patterns? But it's beautiful. It's really beautiful energy. It's making my cheeks hurt because I'm smiling so much. So then we've got this knight galloping in, this person who could be a water sign. Let's see what role they're playing in your life. Usually knights are people coming towards you or messages coming towards you. That's why I'm kind of being more specific there. Right on, right on. We got 4 cards out. We've got 2 individuals in particular. These could be friends. They could be somebody in your social community. And there was a hard ending somewhere here. They're somehow tied into a very tough ending. Maybe it was a relationship that ended. Maybe it ended suddenly. But we have now some of you guys, because we've got the 3 of Swords here, because we've got the 3 of Cups, that can touch on third-party energy, like Three's Company, like somebody having an affair at some point. But this really kind of looks like you had an ending with somebody and you've got support around you. I gotta be honest, that's for the most of you, that's what it looks like. And these 2 individuals are very different from you. There's somebody who they could be a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries, but they're much more bold. They're very forward with their personalities. They can be confident, even if they consider themselves an introvert. They have an extroverted confidence about them. They are noticed. So if they're an introvert, they would be the type of introvert that is loud on their appearance. They're noticed in a room. They do something with their hair, or they dress nice. They like nice things, but they could very well be very charismatic. So you get the idea. They're a fiery individual, very confident, even when they're kind of hiding insecurities. We have also another person who is pretty black and white, great for advice. They're black and white in the sense that they're pretty logical. They don't make their decisions from an emotional place. They're very good at drawing boundaries too. They can be an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. So somewhere in here, these people are very important in your tarot reading for some reason. I feel like in the center of all this energy, this is all very supportive, positive energy, but in the center you have this heartache, and it feels, or this hard ending, could have been sabotage or snuck up on you. There could have been harsh words involved, but I feel more like you have this support group around you. So you got somebody for advice, you got somebody who's going to lift you up and take you out partying, and yeah, that's what I want to say about that. So this is going into May, right? So what's our 3 of Swords about? Okay, wow. So the energy, you'll notice, totally changes around the 3 of Swords. And understandably, we have these 2 cards. We got the Tower card upside down, which is an interesting one, I'll tell you in a second. And we've got the 8 of Cups, which is leaving something behind. Kit and caboodle. Like, at one point, you really cared about these cups. These cups represent something, a relationship or a thing that you cared very deeply about. You put a work into it, you put effort into it. And something about this heartache, this disappointment has made you decide that taking a risk on greener pastures, the unknown, taking faith that the greener pastures are far better than this, that you can rely on whatever's waiting for you beyond those hills to give you a happier, brighter future. Now, where this connects with the Tower card is, Tarot wants you to know that you dodged a bullet. Could have been worse. So, it was almost like if you, let me get another card on this, make sure they're upright. Where's this Tower going? What do they need to know about this Tower? Because I feel the energy, like I want to assure you, I want to tell you, you needed to go on a completely different path with the Fool card. The Fool is literally going where they've never been before, and they're enamored. There's a naivety, but it's a really fun one. Like, even though the energy might still be heavy for some of you guys, this is it also comes with a little heads up to pay attention to the details, because when you are on such a new journey, and some of you guys could be literally traveling, the dog is there to represent. See that dog kind of like barking at his master, and he's looking up at the sky. When there's so much newness, you can forget about the little details. And before we got into all of this, I talked to you about the Temperance card and about how important balance is. So I have a feeling like details are balance. What else do they need to know about? Okay. The World card. Yep, closing an old chapter and starting a new one the right way. This is a very positive card. Again, another travel card commonly. If you're not traveling, the World card does introduce people from different places, distances, different lands. And so you might be working with people or connecting with people from a distance. I'm going to open up another deck. We're going to talk about this authority figure, this emperor, because now the energy really changes. If this is representing you, and we'll get more insight on that in a moment, then this is where your energy changes completely. It grows very confident. And yeah, that's how it's feeling. And it's like you are over the hump of any transformation that this Temperance card is bringing forward. You're over the learning curve, so to speak. This is basically where you get your groove back. Now you're taking control of the Emperor energy. We have the World card again. We have the Devil and we have the Pentacles. Why are we getting the Queen of Pentacles? Oh, okay, that's why. Well, so the Queen of Pentacles represents this ending. Whoever this was connected to your ending. Funny enough, these people who are surrounding you that I was talking about, like one is really confident, they like nice things, the other one is really logical and they'll give it to you straight. What's missing here is the Queen of Pentacles. So you have this support around an individual you are in a pattern with. There could have been even addiction involved here. And we have, yes, you're aware of this. Yes, you're aware that you were one of these individuals chained to this devil, which represents a pattern that doesn't serve you, right? You're looking outward, you're looking bigger at the bigger picture. This is also a chapter closing on this cycle, this pattern. This can have obsessive energy, it can have addiction energy, it can have, you get it. But it doesn't serve you. And the thing with the Devil card is it can easily be broken. That pattern, once you recognize it, now you have control. It's like laughing at the boogeyman. It has no power over you once you see it where it's at in the room, you know, like. And this is particularly talking about this Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, doesn't have to be. You're having an ending with them, right? And how are you reacting? You are now over that hump, that curve of transformation, and you are taking control of some sort of situation. And that moves on to our next card. This energy is sticking with your instincts, standing by your word, sticking but with your convictions. What does Scorpio need to know about this? Judgment card. Yeah, so there's I've been using the word for some reason, the word's learning curve. Here you are, King of Cups. This is a big transformation. It's a leveling up with the Resurrection card, the Judgment card. This is the Page of Pentacles. Being willing to, stand by your own convictions and believe in yourself with the Seven of Wands, while being willing to learn. So researching, being open to information, being like, you might be focusing on your finances, you might be willing to take classes, build on a skill set, but this is like a new start. This is a resurrection, like I'm saying. This is Rise of the Phoenix, and using that strength from the Emperor. And you'll find there is a sense of like fake it till you make it here with the beginning of this transformation, this energy revving back up. We are getting, now we're having another little transformation, and this is confidence and openness and what could be. And I love this so much. I'm going to share with you if we're in a sec. Sorry, I can't even talk. I'm paying attention to this. I just want one more. Here we are. Because of this shakeup, because of this history, you have an opportunity coming through. Your mind is open. You're in a playful place. This is a playful, like going to the end of May, going into this summer. You are going to have an offer. This could be a friendship. This could be something creative, or this could be straight up love. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have an extended reading onto this. If you'd like to join me for that, the link is going to be below in the description box. If you'd like, I'm going to ask about this. I have to. Is this going to be love, creativity? You are using the power, the force, the high priestess energy, your intuition. So you're going to be dialed back in. You're not going to be distracted by any kind of disappointment, any injustice, any heartache. You left it way in the dust. And now we have this loving energy of the Six of Cups. Messages coming through. This is support. It feels like support. You could be contacted by somebody from your past. Could even be a past love. Maybe it's them who's offering this cup to you. But this is quick moving. So could even, again, it's another travel card. You've had 4 actually, because you've gotten the World twice. So it's somehow, and it's playful and sweet and generous. Ace of Pentacles. So life is basically flowing again a lot for you by the end of May. This is a really beautiful reading. Anything else that we need to know? Flipping but not flying. We've got the Seven of Cups. Options. Ace of Pentacles. You're being freed up. You're coming out of this conflicting energy with the Five of Swords in reverse. This could even be whatever this message or this travel is about. It could give you a sense of peace and a well-being, like all is well in the world. It could be even an apology. Magician, and you are manifesting heavily, like you got your groove back fully. I love this for you so much. Okay, so if this is where I leave you, thank you so much for joining me. I adore you all, and I'll see you soon for the mid-month readings. If you'd like to follow me into a love reading with that Ace of Cups and your magician energy, join me with the link below. It's the price of a cup of coffee. All right, take care.